when I started my computer, I had everything set, and then all of a sudden, my dog was playing around, and they took out the damn cord for the computer. So I had to start the computer all over again and wait for it to come up and deal with all of that. But I'm back. Well, not back, but I'm here. So I want to welcome you guys to the Inspiration in 30. If this is your first time, my name is Gloria Ward, and I'm the founder of the I'm Loving Me Project, the most fantastic platform for us women who are trying to live our highest and truest self, who want to be able to push our limits and really do the things that we want to do with our lives. It doesn't matter if you are single, if you are married, if you are divorced, if you're trying to get over some trauma, whatever it is in your life that you're trying to figure out, there's something here for you where we could just fellowship and talk and hang out and be girlfriends and, figure out how we can enjoy our life. Hey, Vanessa. I got something for y'all. What I was gonna say is that we had an amazing Empower Her Soul. Vanessa, you was there with Keisha Smith, one of our coaches, our trauma coach. And when I tell you that girl told her story, all of our mouths were open, right, Vanessa? All of our mouths were open. And, it just got me to thinking how we think that our situation is bad and how we think that the stuff that we go through is nobody else goes through it. But I kid you not, when she was telling her story in Empower Her Soul, and we talked about the power of forgiveness and what it really means, I just said to myself, you know what? There is really nothing that I really have to complain about. Because remember, and Vanessa, in the session, I was just saying to myself, well, I did a lot of my forgiveness, right? I mean, I let go of a lot of situation, except for like the one I said, the one with my uncle. But when I heard her story, it just like popped me right back into it, where I'm like, what the hell am I holding on to something for when I was 13 years old, right? Where other people and the stories and everything was just so magnificent, and how we actually came through that and the tools that she gave us, it was amazing. But I said all that to say is that she did give out the workbook. And so we're going to send that out to everyone who came this week. And we're going to actually do that Empower Her Soul again, because um, I limited on time, and also I really wanted to get deep into it and wanted more people to come. It was a great group of women. We had a great group. But with everything, the people who missed it, it was like, oh, I want to come. I want to be, a part of it. I was like, all right, we're going to have to go ahead and do this again. So we will schedule that probably sometime in January or February. I don't know. We have to see. But also, I wanted to let you guys know that we are starting our ANT class again on Wednesday. It will be this Wednesday at 7 p.m. with our coach, Ellie Curry. We missed last Wednesday because of the holiday. We took a much needed break. I actually got some of my work done. I need to get more work done, but I got some of my work done, chilled with my friends, talked to my family, and really just, got rejuvenated and connected. So now we're back on the grind doing all of our stuff, and we're getting ready for 2021. And I hope that you are doing the same thing. Okay. Today is November 30th. I remember when we was talking about this in March, right? When we was talking about this in July. And now here we are in November. And I'm telling you, ladies, this is the most important time for you to make a decision and figure out where you're going with your life, right? How are you going to make 2021 uh, a rebirth for you, right? 2020 was a booger. We know it, right? It's going to be so many things that's going to remind you of 2020. Once December hits, you're going to start hearing about all the things that we went through and all this stuff or whatever. But I keep trying to get you guys to stay focused on yourself and your family and where you going, right? Look around and see how powerful things are right now. Look inside some of the online magazines that they have. If you read Forbes, Fast Company, or you look at the Daily News or the New York Times, anything like that. Right now, with a new administration coming in, it's going to be a lot of opportunities for women of color, for businesses. It's going to be so much stuff. And I don't want you to miss out on that. Okay. So, what we're planning is with our Girls Leap, I'm planning a workshop. It's going to be like a 3-day workshop where we go over a lot of stuff. We go over like business models, how to get your business started, how to crack all that stuff before January hits here. Right. Um, and it's just going to be a 3-day session because I want us to work on that and have that part done within those 3 days so that you can start thinking about something else. Like, we are not going to take the whole month and then January comes and then whatever, right? We're stuck. So we have a lot of stuff that we are going to be doing and implementing, but I wanted to check in with you guys because I know after the holidays, we kind of get a little lax. We like to, be like, oh, well, I got to go out and I got to buy these gifts, or I got to get online and I got to get it ready for my family. I got to put my tree up. My daughter's coming over with her, but my grandkids, all this stuff that we start to think about, right? But I want you to stay focused and be clear. That's my only message for you today. For the next month, when December 1st gets here, everything is going to start to seem like it's going to be overwhelming. Why? Because people are pushing you to give gifts, do all of this. Make sure you do something for yourself, right? Make sure you take care of your business and what you have to do for you. Make sure you're writing down your goals and where you want to go, how much weight you want to lose, where you want to take your career or your business, what courses you want to take, where are you trying to excel to or advance to, right? How are you going to see what your family is going to look like within the next 6 months to a year? Because everybody is going to start to put their stuff on you. Trust me, it's coming. If it hasn't came already for Thanksgiving, right? They are going to start to put their pressure on you. You're going to start to see family members, oh my God, I'm sick. Oh, this person's in the hospital. Oh, this person is having these issues. All this stuff is going to start to come. Why? Because holiday time is the most grieving time ever. A lot of people get sad during the holidays because they are alone, they miss their family members, they want to overcompensate for people, they try to fit in with a lot of people, they it brings up a lot of triggers, a lot of anger, it brings up a lot of stuff, right? And what I want you to focus on is yourself. Figure out how you can keep yourself in a peaceful position as you walk through these next 30 days that are 31 days that are coming up into the new year. How are you going to keep your peace, right? I was at I had went to a friend's house for Thanksgiving, but I went to another friend's house the next day. And you know how the family stay over, right? They come for the holiday, they stay over. There's not a lot of people in the house. And it was just like the family members believed that they could just act the way they act and do what they do as if they were at home. And my friend was just saying, I can't wait till they get out of here. Like, they've been here, Thanksgiving is over, and I'm ready for them to go. And it's like, well, you have to tell them that. You have to be able to set those boundaries because they believe when they come to your house, they could do whatever they want because you are their family. Who else is going to take old lady junk and let them smoke in the house and yell at the kids and do all that stuff, right? If you don't say nothing, nothing will change. If you don't take action, nothing will change, right? If you don't put yourself first, nothing will change, right? So I want us to be able, as we start to take this journey into 2021, I want you to be able to think about you. Think about what's important to you. Think about where you want to go. That is not selfish, okay? That is, you should not feel guilty for that. That is you preparing yourself so that you can spread whatever it is that you have, your talent, your love, your peace, your joy, to other people, right? If you want to look at it as you going on vacation, right? You want to go on this vacation where you are taking care of yourself. You are having fun for yourself, right? Because it's going to be too many people who's going to start pulling at you. And before you get to that point where you get overwhelmed, I want it to click for you. Killer, stop. I want it to click for you how important it is for you to think about your needs and what's important to you. Because this is the time, hey Tanisha, this is the time for you to be able to step up in your life, not somebody else's life, right? Not making sure the kids are okay and everybody else is okay. You will do that naturally, right? Are you okay up here? Are you okay in here? Are you ready to take that leap to wherever it is that you're trying to go? Are you ready to advance that career? Are you ready to finally get out of that relationship and do more for yourself? Are you ready to forgive? Are you ready to go ahead and step out there and say, you know what? I don't care what happens. I'm going to live my life for me. Right? I know my dog is killer. I know my dog is like making noise. He's been doing this for I don't know how long. He's acting out too. But that is the message that I wanted to give out to you guys. Uh, just make sure as you're going along this journey, and I'm going to go with you, right? Because I'm not only talking to you, I'm talking to me. As we go along this journey for the next 31 days, as we come into December and in the new year and everything, there's going to be so many emotions you're going to experience. It is going to be so many thoughts that are running through your head. It is going to be so many things you're going to question. It is going to be so much that you're going to feel is overwhelming for you. I want you to know, one, you're not alone. Two, you can have peace and joy, right? And if there is any grief within this time, because a lot of people lost people during the COVID. And now that the holidays are here, it is very hard for people, right? And even if you are grieving people who you lost many, many, many years ago, or whatever it is that's going on, or if you are in a good space, right? We're going to practice what it means to be able to keep our peace and to stay in it so that we can focus on where we're going. And that's not going to be an easy thing to do because when the people pull you, they're going to tell you, you're being selfish. You're not thinking about me and you're my mother or you're my aunt or you're my grandmother. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that. Right? It is your time. Hear me. It is your time. And whatever that looks like for you, there's no more excuses. There is nothing holding you back. There is nobody holding you back. There is nothing around the job, the finances, the this, the that, all of those things are not holding you back. It's only you making a decision to do it, right? It's only you making a decision that this is how life is going to be for you and the journey that you're going to go down going forward. And that's what I'm here to do for you, because we're going to have to get through the grief. We're going to have to get through the overwhelm. We're going to have to go through all those things to get you to stay focused, right? It's going to be as small as everybody expects you to cook at their house. Everybody expects to come over your house and cook and this, and you saying, I'm not cooking this year. I'm only going to bring this. And they're like, why not? And, all that stuff, all of that is going to come into play, right? But that's what I want you to remember for this short time that we have before the year ends. It's about focus, and it's about planning. It's about peace. It's about making decisions, and it's about you finally choosing you. You finally choosing you. And don't worry, you'll have the support and the backup and everything right here. Okay? So that's all I got. Tomorrow's December 1st, and we gonna get with it. Okay? We're gonna get with it. I want you to have a fabulous day. I am going to go out here and do the same, but I want you to think about that. 2021, don't expect anything to be different except you. You get what I'm saying? Don't expect anything to be different but you. And the way that you become different is by you making decisions that you want to be, and you making decisions that you're finally going to live life for you and that you're going to choose you. Because we had a whole year of learning, right? But now, it's time to take action. I love you. I see you. Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.